Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I want to go over 5 habits to avoid while you're losing weight. I have been guilty of doing these habits myself, and so I want to discuss these with you to make sure you are aware and help accelerate your weight loss. So let's get into it. Just before I begin this video, just letting you know, I'm not a certified nutritionist or a personal trainer of any sort. I am just a big boy that decided to lose a lot of weight and learned about his food and lifestyle and is now sharing his experiences online with other people. I hope this video really helps you. Let's get into it. Number 1 is eating in front of the TV. When you eat in front of the TV, it is known as distracted eating, and it can make food seem really less satisfying, and you will miss your body's cues telling you that you're full. You are very likely to just overeat while you watch in front of the TV. Because you're watching a screen and your brain and attention is diverted elsewhere, you're not giving the attention that your food deserves, and you will just miss your body's cues completely, telling you that your stomach is full. I have been guilty of doing these myself. So the best way to combat this is just don't turn on the television when you have dinner or lunch or breakfast or anything prepared. Just eat, focusing on your food. Your food deserves your attention. When you focus on your food, you will appreciate the food, you will listen to your body's cues telling you that you're full, and it will cut out hunger and snacking later throughout the day. If you want to eat while you're watching TV, that's fine. Just set a limit. Maybe eat a bowl of popcorn and chips, and that's it. You stick to that bowl. The rest of the time, don't eat anything. Just enjoy the movie or whatever you're watching. Number 2 is buying food that you know you can't stop yourself from eating. When I say this, I mean when you bring something into the house, when you bring something into the kitchen, if it's one of your favorite types of food, if you have a type of food that you know you can't stop yourself from eating, don't bring it into the house. I have a particular type of food that is a weakness for me. If it's in the house, it's not going to survive the pantry for more than 2 days. I will eat it and I just cannot stop myself. If you have something like that in your kitchen and you bring it into your house consistently, you should stop doing that. Don't have it in your house. This habit is centered more around your lifestyle. So if your lifestyle consists of you going grocery shopping every week or every fortnight and you buy in bulk, whatever your bulk consists of, make sure that particular pleasure food that you have or you love is not part of your shopping list. Don't buy it. Just don't bring it into the house. This can be kind of difficult if your family wants to enjoy that type of food. That's fine. Let them know that I'm not going to eat this. If they want to buy it, make sure that you don't know where it is in the house. Tell them to hide it somewhere. Prevention is better than cure when it comes to losing weight. Trying to fight against your craving for a particular type of food is a very difficult fight. Trust me, you will lose. I lose every single time. Win this battle by preventing the battle. Just don't bring it into the house. If you can control yourself, if you can control your food like that, you will have a better grip on your lifestyle and a better grip on losing weight. Number 3 is utilizing food delivery apps. I have nothing against food delivery apps and I think they're great, but when it comes to losing weight and your focus is trying to lose weight and fat off your body, it is best to cook your own food at home. When you have food delivery apps on your phone, and I've done this myself, I tend to think that I don't have to put in much effort. All I have to do is just press this button, food will be delivered to me in 20-30 minutes, and then I don't have to put any work in to make food. I think this is bad because first, you have no control of what's going into your food. Second, you don't know how many calories on the food. And third, you will tend to overeat when you have food delivered to you. If you cook your food at home, you have complete control of what you're putting into your body. It is best that you do that, you learn to cook and you do that for yourself because it will give you more control and better grip of your eating. Food delivery apps also encourage you towards the end of the checkout process with extra options. Would you like to have this extra cookie? Would you like to have this extra packet of chips? That temptation is very clear, and you will most likely just pick it because you think, what's the harm? I've done it as well. I think it is best if you just do not order food from a delivery app. Just cook your own food. You will have better control of what you're putting into your food. You can then judge how many calories in your food, and then you will be able to control your hunger. Number 4 is don't go to the shops when you're hungry. This one is very, very straightforward. Don't go to a supermarket, don't go to a grocery store when you're feeling hungry. You are very, very likely to make a bad decision when it comes to choosing food off the shelves. You will choose something that's not on your shopping list or not on your grocery list. I've done this in the past. I've taken a packet of Tim Tams off the shelf when it wasn't even in my planned diet throughout the week. I ate that packet of Tim Tams in the car. I don't know how my brain somehow rationalized that the Tim Tams is good. I haven't had Tim Tams in a while. It should be okay for today. I had the whole pack. You don't realize it because all your body is trying to do is just satisfy that hunger. It will do whatever. It will convince you to take whatever just so you can satisfy the hunger. Eat a meal. Eat your prepared meal before you go out to shop. When you're satisfied, your brain has time to focus on other things, not your hunger. So you will make better decisions in the supermarket. Last but not least, number 5, worrying about the weight scale. Do not tie your emotions to the number that you see on the scale, whether it fluctuates up or down. There are heaps of factors that go into that number that you see on the scale. It can be the clothes that you're wearing, it can be the quantity of water that you drank, it could be the amount of food that you ate last night that still hasn't come out. Do not tie any sort of emotion or expectation to that scale. This has happened to me as well, where some days when I've lost 2 kilos, I feel extremely excited and motivated to do more. But then the day after, I gained a kilo, even though I still stuck to the same routine. I think, in my opinion, it's best if you just use the weight scale as a secondary method of measurement. Weigh yourself, say, every month, and every month write down on a piece of paper each month what your number was, and keep comparing and see how your weight loss is progressing. I think the best way to measure if your body is changing or not is to look at before and after photos. Take a photo one week, the same day next week take another photo, and keep doing that consistently every single week, and then compare how your body looks each week and how your body is changing. That is the best way to measure if you're losing fat, because the weight scale can keep fluctuating daily. However, the photos don't lie. Those photos will show you if you are doing the right thing. Also, focusing on your choice of food, focusing on how you feel and your health, I think is the best thing and the best priority you should have, because if you start focusing on the weight scale, it can really, really demotivate you sometimes. It can really, really heighten your emotion. It does you no favors. If you focus and you prioritize your health, how you feel, your physique, and how you look in the photos, it will make a big difference, and it will keep you motivated, it will keep you going, it will encourage you to keep going. I haven't worried about the weight scale. I did not check the weight scale on a regular basis. I just checked it every now and then. My focus was primarily on my food, my lifestyle, was I keeping active, everything else. I was focusing on my life, not the scale, because once I started focusing on my life, that scale naturally just started dropping. Although I still didn't tie any emotions to it, yes, I will admit it does make you proud. It makes you gain a bit of self-confidence when you see that number drop. That's the only thing I would attest to using the weight scale. Do not use the weight scale on a daily basis. Focus on your life, focus on your choice of food, and everything else will follow. So there you go, guys. Those are the 5 habits to avoid when you're trying to lose weight. Of course, there is tons more detailed information on this. However, this is just some experiences I wanted to share and get across to a lot of people that may be in the same or similar position to I was when I started. Please keep going. Remember, it is not a fast journey. It is a long-term journey, but it is very, very rewarding if you stick to it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care.